for all your War soldiers. We've got to win this.
Sisters! Fight by my side! Now, my sisters! In the Emperor's name!
Welcome everyone to an episode of Dawn of War Soulstorm. Now, this is one of the games I play other than Minecraft, and I've been playing this quite a bit recently. I chose human last time, but this time I'm going to choose something different. This time I'm going to be Necron. And the reason why I'm choosing this one compared to what was it? What's the one before this one called? Dark Crusade. Is only because of the extra person's homelands, not because there are extra people to play as. I'm not too sure if I really like Dark Eldar. I guess they're pretty cool, but they could choose a better name besides just Dark Eldar. And of course, the human's pretty crappy, but I always play in hard, never normal or easy.
It was the sudden appearance of a warp storm at the Kaurava system's outer edge that first caught the attention of the Imperium, and not just the Imperium. After hundreds of years under the neglectful watch of the Imperial Guard, nearly every force in the galaxy would descend upon the planet of Kaurava, bent only on domination and victory. Three races had long dwelled in there. The Imperial Guard, its supposed rulers, the Orc tribes of Kaurava II, which the Guard had never successfully put down, and the Necron, who had slept undisturbed for untold millennia beneath Kaurava III. Where the Chaos Marines came from, or how, none can say. Did the Warp Storm bring them, or did they bring the Warp Storm? Both appeared suddenly on Kaurava IV, and in an eye blink, half the system's Imperial forces were gone, killed or claimed by the madness of chaos. In quick succession, the others flocked to Kaurava. The Space Marines, the Imperium's super soldiers, descended on Kaurava II, planning to finally cleanse the system, both of the troublesome Orcs and the Chaos Marines, the sworn mortal enemies. The Tau appeared next, not far above, on one of the planet's moons. In the interests of protecting
The Tau is probably my second favorite race to play as.
Human folly, the Tau came seeking to contain the Warp Storm, and in so doing, expand the territory's border. On their moon, they built a mighty fortress, and there forged a space cannon capable of interplanetary devastation. Among the wastes of Kaurava III, the Necrons, perhaps awakened by the disruptive forces of the Warp Storm, slowly massed their lethal legions. In quick response, webway gates, long unused, flickered to life, and Eldar poured forth, ready to battle their dark, death-dealing adversaries. Meanwhile, in the shadow of an ancient portal gate, the dark Eldar slipped stealthily out of the murky depths of the webway. They would be like carrion birds, flying above the battlefield, and when all were weary from the fight, make the battlefield into a feasting ground. Last to arrive, and perhaps most to be feared, were the Sisters of Battle, holy maidens and bearers of the God Emperor's faith. They had come to cleanse the system of corruption and filth. Their faith left them fanatical, unafraid of death and zealous in their cause. Nothing here was clean. All must be purged. Now, war rages anew, and only the victorious may write their history. Only the victorious will claim the planets of Kaurava.
Alright, let's get the Necrons going here. I have played this with every race. I have not beat it with every race. Only 2 or 3, I believe. One being the Necron. The second being Chaos. No, not Chaos Space Marines. The Dark Eldar. I was good at them for a while. Oh, what was the other one? I think the other one was Orcs.
Welcome to the single player.
Yeah, no, play. Okay, so I like how they started us off with either 3 or 4. I'm gonna go for the 3. I'm able to play these pretty quickly, so there'll probably be at least 2, maybe 3 of these little scenarios per episode. The main territory lands will probably be taking maybe 1 or 2 full episodes. Okay, plasma generator drop the bat. Let's get him moved. These guys can regenerate. Whoops. If you've never played Dawn of War before, when you win rounds like this, you get war gear, but there are specifics of how you can win war gear. Well, you know what? I think I did that wrong. I wanted to do scares first. Crap. Oh well. Let's get a second one right there. And let's get another one going. I haven't played Necron in quite a while. Since I've been playing Human recently, how I play the game might have changed a bit. Okay, he's almost done. Let's get that going. The summoning core will allow me to summon wraiths and flayed ones. These are just basic soldiers. Okay, let's go. I forget where the end. Oh no, the base is like right over here, I believe. Okay, that's done. This is not money for the Necrons. This shows of how fast the units can be built. Yeah, okay, that's done. Let's get them to be built. 3. Oh, that's right, that's right. Oh, crap, man. Yeah, I did screw up the beginning. Oh well. I forgot that these allow more population along with of how fast they can be built. I'd like to get that, but this one's done. Nice. Okay. This one's almost done. That's done. Let's get them moving. Let's get another one of them. These will come up from the ground and strike from behind, so they are melee units, along with the Wraith. Just one of them. And now let's get the second one out there. That being the currency. Let's get another one. That'll help build. Let's get these will continuously be even slower to build depending on how many you have on the field. That's taken. Okay, so I've already pretty much won here. It's only been 7 minutes. Just in case there's something I don't know, I am a cautious guy. But I do believe that we're done. Okay. That's finished. That's upgraded. Now, this won't attack. This you have to manually do. That'll explode and send units flying, but you can only use that once in a while, and I believe it destroys morale as well. Oh, look at that. Here's another one. I'm already at my max for how many people I can have, but not for how fast they can be born. This will allow all my units to regenerate health. That's done. The Eldar are built for speed, not for standing and fighting. Poor Eldar. I tend to not upgrade my keep that much. Let me see if I can show you what a Wraith looks like. The more of these you build, the slower they take. Here's a wraith. They can go invisible, given a certain power up. They're melee. They're really good at being melee, and but they don't have much health. They can take away strategic points, so they're very handy to have with the people that can destroy buildings quickly. See, there's a war gear awarded, and you get people depending on what area. Now, just because I won a battle doesn't only means I get this on award this time. Next time I have to win 5. I have to conquer 4 more, and then there are certain things like I defended 3, I defended 5, I killed so many people, I took so many territories, and such. Let's see, increases damage and health. Increases health and regeneration. That's what I want. Anyway, damn, how much health? It's only 100. Okay. Enter. Now everyone's gonna make their move. It's like a chess game somewhat. At least that's how I find it. I can get, what's this? Begin every battle with a small bonus to resources combined with any other resource bonus. Or I can go for the Wraith. Or I can just go straight for the home territory. I'm going straight for the home territory. I'm trying to do this as fast as possible.
More than any other race, the Eldar concern themselves with the distant past and the distant future. In visions, Farseer Keris anticipated the reawakening of their ancient foes, the Necrons and Kaurava III. A webway gate, unused for many millennia, flickered to life. In the blink of an eye, a barren tract of the wasteland planet became a sprawling base of operations, and the Eldar army poured forth from it. Just as quickly, this stronghold vanished from the naked eye, concealed by Eldar artifice. The Eldar had learned long ago that no bulwark, no matter how strong, could halt the slow, implacable progress of the Necrons. Only illusion, deceit, and misdirection could accomplish that goal. And these are things at which the Eldar are peerless. The Eldar had prepared a harrowing gauntlet for their invaders, with all the feints and deceptions they could muster. This stronghold was not just a foothold, not just a key strategic point, not just home to many Eldar secrets. No! Through its long history, it had become sacred to the craft world Eldar, and they would defend it accordingly.
They approach. We are prepared.
Yes, Farseer, but
Yes,
must we fight?
we shall fight. They must never suspect. They shall come, expecting the obvious, the simple, the artless. They shall stab at the shadows with confused minds and troubled hearts. Meanwhile, we shall appear unseen from 10 directions, and from every one, strike a fatal blow.
I'll just get my base low set up here, and then it'll be the end of the session.
Do you know the history of this place, which we call Esselir Talith, and the young races call the Upper Wastes?
We, the Eldar, made our war camp here. In a past age.
Yes, that is so. Our ancestors came here to fight the Necrons when they were an overwhelming wave that swept the worlds. This system was one of their stages of destruction, their foundries of undeath. Our ancestors defeated them here. We constructed our war operations center here as an illusion. No brute army, no simple display of force could uncover its secrets, and none ever shall. No, it is more than an illusion. It is a clever trap, this place our ancestors forged. It is a net covered in leaves that the savage beast willingly stands on, tempted by a bloody morsel, only to find itself hoisted, trapped, at the hunter's mercy. No, we shall guard our secret. No force can strike a target it cannot find. We shall not yield up our foothold on this world. Karava was once ours, and shall be ours again.
Are all foes are there? Destroy them.
I'm gonna turn up the volume a little bit. Okay.
They are upon us, Farseer. Is it time?
Almost. Not yet.
He's taking some damage.
Now, quickly, to safety.
My monolith scarabs have come. Good.
Oh, there's already one here. Well, good God.
How little you understand the Eldar. You have stepped into our snare. Do not expect to escape it alive.
Find them.
Okay, so this one's a little different. This one's a little different compared to the other ones because this one has a full base that you have to at least try and strike at. But all of them have some force that needs to be destroyed. And it's usually equal to the force you have. I remember this being slightly irritating to do. This isn't something you just rush at. You gotta take your time, but a nice defense first. Now that I just screwed myself from all kinds of cash. Those are not melee fighters. In no way are they considered melee fighters. Okay, let's get summoning core up here. That's built. You go see what's over here. Here. Now they do strike from below and from up at some point. Okay, that's what I thought. A fully upgraded this structure will rise up from the ground to the point where it turn into a temple to it. You can send it into battle. This is basically every group has the elite beast, tank, or machine. This is it. Okay, let's see. Solar Pulse, this will allow me to send a flare down to the ground so enemies cannot fire long-range guns. This will allow the strikes to become harder, and I can do damage depending on how long the strikes will lightning go. Okay, now we're technically out of money. Here is the builder. The thing that can cause damage to people's buildings. Okay, this ends session 1. See you next time at Soulstorm.